Edmunds has sold a lot of records as an artist, but is equally respected among musicians as a producer. Since the mid-70s, like-minded performers have flocked to him, seeking his guidance and vast knowledge of rock and roll. Dave helped craft a million-selling debut album for Back to Basics bar band, the Fabulous Thunderbirds. And roots rock obsessive that he is, Dave jumped at the chance to produce one of early rock's most colorful figures, Dion.
Yeah, our first meeting, he wanted to know all the musicians that were on The Wanderer and Run Around Sue. And I told him that they were a lot of black musicians from the Apollo Theater who had jazz groups of their own back then, like Panama Francis and Styx Evans used to play drums on a lot of those hit records I had, like Ruby Baby and The Wanderer. And because he wanted to know, he was interested in all the little techniques. How did he do this? Why was he hitting the hi-hat from underneath, you know? Why? You know, he's a technician. He has an incredible mind, Dave Edmunds. If you sing him a line like you know, he'll repeat it. He's just like photographic memory, you know. And it's incredible technician.
Street corner fans, hot dog stands, choosing sides to kick the cans. Here he is back to see, oh yeah, written on the subway wall. It's written on the subway wall.
Dave was also asked to produce the 2 comeback albums by his musical idols, the Everly Brothers.
I went to see their first gig. They did a reunion gig at the Albert Hall in London.
Dave celebrated the release of Closer to the Flame and his re-emergence as a performer by launching the Dave Edmunds Rock and Roll Review. He put together an all-star band featuring guitarist Steve Cropper from the legendary Memphis soul label Stax Records. And to handle the singing, he gathered some guys who love the same kind of rock and roll he does: Dion, Graham Parker, and T-Bird Kim Wilson.